It's all about the journey, not the destination. Hence, the twin flame journey. Yes, we have a desire in our heart to be with our one true love that is our twin flame. And that is essentially a goal. That is why you take the journey, is to manifest your harmonious twin flame union. But you want to be careful on not getting so caught up on focusing on the destination, because the destination is an inevitable result of you showing up and walking the path and doing your spiritual work and loving yourself. And so you've already got that one handled. Essentially, it's the same as, let's say you go in your garden and you plant a plant or a flower, a shrub, whatever you choose. You put the seeds in the fertile soil, you cover it up, you put the water, you give it whatever it needs, nutrients, things like that to grow. Well, you're not going to lay down on the ground and wait for that seed to sprout. You are going to go back inside of your house. You've got a life to live. You're going to continue doing your daily routine, whatever it is that you do, handling your responsibilities, and knowing in the back of your mind, the back of your heart, that as you tend, you give that seed nurture, love, and care as it needs it. You know that that seed is going to sprout, and you are going to have a beautiful flower, a beautiful garden that you will continue to nurture and grow as you move forward. Well, this is the same with your harmonious twin flame union. The moment that you claimed it in your heart, it was already yours. It's already happened. And now you are tending to the garden of your heart to cleanse yourself and to uproot. You can, visualize those as weeds. The separation consciousness, it's a big stinky weed, or a vastness of weeds that you are going in your consciousness and you are uprooting one by one. And the way that you know where those weeds are is, does this feel good right now, or does this feel bad? And if it feels bad, well, that bad feeling is because it's something stemming from separation, meaning that how do you feel in your union right now? Is there something in your union that just doesn't sit well with you? Or does it feel bad? Does it feel uncomfortable that you and your twin flame are maybe not talking right now? Or you're in a place where you're blocked, or there's just that physical separation is driving you crazy. Well, those are the weeds in your consciousness. Those are the weeds in your garden. And the way that you heal through those is you apply the mirror exercise. That way that you can really refine yourself and understand, where is this weed? And of course, you pull it out and you replace it with love. You love yourself. And this is the journey. And yes, your goal in mind is your harmonious twin flame union. But what about the journey itself? What about the process in between? That's the most important part, because just for example, as I was working my way through healing that physical separation, there was a lot of challenges. There were a lot of lessons for me to have. But when I look back, being in harmonious union today, and I look back on my journey, especially when I was spending a lot of time alone, I kind of call it my cocoon phase, where I didn't have any interactions with my twin flame. And it was just a lot of me developing my relationship with God and myself. And I'm very grateful for that time. I'm very thankful, because I healed so much, and I was really committed to myself and really showing up for myself in places and in ways that I had never done so before. And in that, I really cultivated a peaceful and harmonious relationship with myself, where I had neglected and abandoned who I was at my core. And now when I look back, I'm so incredibly grateful for that time. And I was, all along, I didn't know it, but I was collecting, I guess you could say, tools in my toolbox. That way that when I did manifest my physical union, when I encountered those challenges, those deep upsets and lessons, I was very well prepared for it because of the challenges that I had moved through within myself, in separation. And so I felt a sense of spiritual strength and confidence in knowing that whatever come my way, I was well equipped to handle it because I had went through some really deep, deep shit, I guess you could say, while I was moving through that physical separation. But I didn't give up on myself. I didn't quit. And there were moments when I did feel like giving up and I did feel like quitting, but I didn't. I knew that it was just something that I was moving through, and all I needed to do was to persist, and I would see it on the other side. And so I grew so much through my journey, and even being in harmonious twin flame union, it's not about that. It's still yet about the journey. It's about having that relationship with life and cultivating your happiness and your joy. And now, yeah, twin flame union is a massive, one of the most important parts of that, but that's not the end result. There's so much more to life. Like, what do you want to do with your twin flame? You're going to want to cultivate a life with them. Do you want a beautiful home together? Like, do you want children? What do you want to do together? Do you want to travel the world? There's no limit here. Like, you are completely abundant. You have, unlimited things that you can do with your twin flame. And those experiences, those are everything. You can't, those memories that you have with your twin flame and that you will continue to have with them, those are priceless. Those are like so invaluable. Those are experiences. Those are components of your journey that just matter so much. And you will keep those eternally in your heart because those are precious and no one can take those from you. And you will find that as you look back, as you continue to ascend on your journey, even with your twin flame, and you'll be so grateful and just, you feel so proud of yourself and everything that you've accomplished and how you continue to show up for love and you continue to show up for yourself. So what I'm inviting you to do right now is to relax with wherever you're at in your journey and know that it's perfect for you. You are right on time. Everything is happening perfectly for you. You've already claimed your union and now you're working your healing process, but really be with yourself because your twin flame is you. And so you being happy with yourself, that's what attracts them to you. You don't need to get so focused on the end result because there is no end result. There are breakthroughs, there are goals, there are achievements that you will have in your union, in your journey, and that is incredibly rewarding and delightful, no doubt about that. But be with yourself right now. Be grateful for where you're at right now. What is it about you that you just truly just love? Like, how have you shown up for yourself? Honor yourself. Celebrate the gift of you and be happy with where you're at in your journey right now. And that's what speeds up the momentum of manifesting what it is that you desire. So remember, it's not about the destination, but the destinations are incredibly rewarding and juicy, but that's already happening for you. Your flower is already sprouting as we speak. Just continue to nurture it, continue to love yourself, and embrace your life. Enjoy your life. Everything that you want is already in the works. It's already happening. So have fun, with where you're at. Experience life. Go out and live life. Enjoy yourself, okay? So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.